Okay, once again, you're welcome back to this video. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to connect your solar panels in series parallel. How to connect your solar panel in series and parallel. If you have not watched the videos on series connection of solar panel and parallel connection, please do well to watch those videos, because you will have to watch those videos, study them first before you come to understand this type of connection, because we are going to merge both series and parallel connection together. Okay, before we go ahead to do the connection, I want to remind us, I want to let you know that when you connect your panel in series parallel, you are increasing voltage and this is increasing current. Remember, under what? Under series, we increase voltage. Other parallel, we increase our current. So when you are doing series parallel connection, you are increasing voltage and at the same time increasing current. So this is what we are going to take a look at in this connection. So please do well, go back, watch those videos on series connection and parallel connection. Then come back and watch, settle down. Don't rush yourself. You are learning this connection. Settle down to learn how to connect it, and settle down to calculate your output power coming from the panel, because it is very important, because you need it to do what? To charge your battery through the help of a charge controller, either a PWM controller or MPPT controller, or through an hybrid inverter. This is what you need. But before you arrive at that point, you have to know how to connect it and know the output that is coming from your panel, the power your solar panel is generating in both voltage and current. So this is why this system or this connection is very, very critical and important in your installation. So right away, we'll still be using our 200 watt ratings of solar panel, our VMP using 40 volts, our IIP using 5 amps. I hope we are together. So as a matter of fact, we are going to use this specification of solar panel because the figure is a little bit quite small or low, and it will be easy for us to understand how we can calculate them and come up with our output after our connection. So right now we are going to use what? Right now we are going to be using 4 pieces of solar panel. Like example, using 4 pieces of this particular panel. Right? We are going to use example of this panel. 4 pieces, 4 pieces. So I'm going to connect them in series parallel. Please pay attention to this particular video. Please watch it to the end, because you're going to learn something very important at the end. There is a secret I will be revealing to you at the end. Please and please don't miss it. It's very important for you to learn it. Okay, so in this connection, I'm going to use 4 pieces, right? 4 pieces of what? The solar panel. So this connection will go this way. This is one panel, right? This is another panel, right? So we have another panel here, right? So we have what? Another panel in this place. I hope we are understanding the connections and the drawings. So now remember, our panel, we have our what? The wire at the back of your panel, they are what? Positive and negative. You will always get these 2 cables at the back of every panel. Even if it is half cut or bifacial panels, they might be at the side of the panel, at the middle side of the panel, or at the upside of the panel at the back. But you only have 2, which is the positive and the negative. Right? So okay, let's continue with our connection. So our panel have polarity, which is plus. These are plus. These are plus. These are plus. So let's work. Let's get our negative polarity. Our minus. Our minus. Our minus. Okay, I want to say something very important in this particular place. Many technicians or installers or electricians who venture into solar system that didn't learn this skill very well before they start installing got confused whenever they want to do series parallel connection. Series parallel connection is not a connection that they do all the time. It depends on your design. That is why I always talk about design, because if you don't know how to design before your installation, you will have issues, problems in what? Remember, we are working on series and what? Parallel. And under series, we are going to increase our voltage. Under parallel, we are going to increase our current. So these two connections are going to assimilate, or we are going to connect them together to bring out one single connection. So we have to understand. So if you have not watched my videos on series connection on panels or parallel connection on solar panels, quickly go and watch the videos. Okay, now let's continue. So remember, in series connection, positive goes to negative, positive goes to negative. And because we have these two together here, let's focus on only series first, right? So if you want to focus on only series, you bring your cable, you run from positive down to what? To negative. I hope we are following. Then you bring another cable, run from positive down to negative. So this is where the confusion comes from. Since you are working on two types of connection, focus on series first. Once you are done with your series, right, calculate your output first, right? Then under two series here of using 40-volt panel, we have 80 volts, 5 amps. Here we also have 80 volts, 5 amps. This is what we have for this panel and this panel. This panel are separate panel. There are two sets of panels. So if we add up two panels in series, it give us 80 volts. Current remain the same. Remember the law of series connection. If you add another two, it give us 80 volts and 5 amps. Now let's focus and let's start connecting our panel in what? In parallel. Since we are done with our series connection, let's focus on what? The parallel. Under parallel connection, we bring our what? A cable, all positive goes together and all negative goes together. We bring our positive cable, we place it here, we join it here, right? We bring our cable, we place it here, and we do what? We bring it here, we connect it here. Then we bring out our output. These are output under positive. Then we go again, we do for what? We do for negative. Under negative, bring our cable here, we join it to this place. Then from here, we bring it here. So this is our output for what? For negative. So in this output, we are going to calculate for our current. Now remember, when you bring in these two sets, remember you have 80 volts here, 5 amps, 80 volts, 5 amps. So out of these two sets of these are results, since we connect them in parallel now, it is only what the amps that will add up, the current that will add up. So even if this panel has another two sets below, we are going to still have 80, another 80 volts, 5 amps. But if we bring them in parallel, once we are done with our series and we move into parallel connection, voltage doesn't count anymore. The only thing that counts for us is what? Our current. So now we are going to remove this 80 volts from here. Are we there? Because it's only the current that we add up because we connect what? In parallel. So if you add this 5 amps plus this 5 amps, it will now give us equals to 10 amps. I hope we are following. So when you are adding panel in series parallel, when you are done with series, get your output result. So in each of these set of this panel that you'll be connecting, is only one voltage that will stand for the entire system. If you are doing parallel, all the whole set will be, you only need your current to be increasing either as you parallel it up or you parallel down. So this is what you need for parallel connection. Then under what? Under voltage, you will need one of the sets. You need one voltage to work to cover up for the entire system. Then your current is what will be adding up, adding up, adding up if you parallel the system. So if you bring another panel here, assuming we have three panels, this 40 volt plus 40 volt plus 40 volt will give you 120 volts. Then we still maintain it on 10 amps because we only have two sets. If we have three sets, that means on parallel, that means we'll be adding another 5 amps, which is will give us 50 amps, right? So on this level, we cannot say that our output for this entire system Our output on this entire system of 4 panels, using these parameters of the panel, they will now have 80 volts and what, 10 amps. So this is our output, this is our result for these 4 panels when we connect them in series parallel. So this is how you do your series parallel connection. So, and I hope you have also learned from this video, you have gained value, gained knowledge on how to connect series parallel connection. But in case you are still confused, please go back and watch series connection first, watch parallel connection first, and come back to watch this video over and over again on this series parallel connection. I use 4 panel as an example so that it will not be confusing. That is why I use 4 panel as an example. So you can give yourself a classwork, or you can give yourself an exercise to do more using either 6 or 9 or 10 panels. Either any design you do, any configuration is okay. But remember, when you are connecting your panel must be connected mostly when they are aligned together. Like you can connect 4 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 6 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 8 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 9 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 10 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 12 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 15 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 18 panels together in series parallel. You can connect 20 panels together in series parallel. But just know what you are doing. That is why I always make mention of design. Know your design, know what you are doing before you come up with connecting panel in series parallel. And like as I've said before, it is not all the time we do this kind of installation or connection. It depends on your design and what you tend to use. Either you are using charge controller or hybrid inverter. So there is a design that will require you doing series parallel connection. So you just have to do your design very well. And once you arrive at doing series parallel connection, first thing first, do your series connection first. Then after, they come back to do your parallel connection, and it will be very, very easy for you, right? All right. So if you are confused or if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. And if there's any other video you want me to do, kindly drop it on the comment section. I will record it, drop it, and everybody here will learn it for free. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and comment, and also share this video to other people that are looking for a way to learn this skill, right? And also, if you have any contract you want us to execute for you, do well to reach out to us. We are a company and we are mobile. This side is not a buyer. We move anywhere as far we have concluded the deal, the contract. We move anywhere and we execute our work perfectly and neatly, right? Then if you want us to train you professionally on solar installation, CCTV camera installation, and electrical wiring, do well to reach out to us, and we'll give you the full training and with certification from our company. And also, mentorship is available for those that will train in our company. All right. Thank you for watching this video to this very end. I will see you in the next video. God bless you.